but it's getting much, much worse. Everybody thinks Trump was supposed to fix the problem. Guess what? He's making it 1,000 times worse. He's a dictator. We're becoming a dictatorship now. He's putting people in charge that weren't voted in. We never voted for Elon Musk. Technically, I'm not even sure we voted 100% for him, but he cheated the system. I know he did. I know he did. Everything was cheated. He's got this, what, his social is that Truth Social? Truth my ass. Truth, he knows nothing about truth. He's nothing but a filthy liar. Ah, great, I gotta do this. I forgot about my chat bullshit. Sorry, I apologize. Oh, it wasn't a big bad word. Maybe I won't get in too much trouble. I'm sorry. I gotta watch my language, but you know what? I'm tired of being in a dictatorship. I thought we got rid of dictatorships. We're all anti-communism and all that. But how's that worse than what we have now? I mean, we got one guy in charge who's running everything like he's a king. We don't want a king in government. We want an elected official. That's what the whole system of America is about, electing people, not putting them in charge when they don't belong there. And they were actually banned, I heard, from running government, and yet they're still in there. Not to mention we have a felon in there who's a rapist and a lot of other things, and a cheater, and he cheats the system, and he lies about everything practically he does. And I'm not just saying this because of my rights are in trouble, but all of your rights will be in trouble soon too, except for if you're rich and have all this power, and you're a big time person. But us, the real people of America, especially even those who aren't that bad off, are still going to have trouble because he's running it like a dictatorship, and our laws mean nothing to Donald Trump. He's taking our laws away from us, and this needs to be stopped. Yeah, we need to stop this. And I did something yesterday I was very proud of. I did my first protest ever, and I was like, wow, excited. And I didn't know how big it was going to be, but it was a huge deal. And I mean, it made the news and everything. I don't know if I was in the news. Probably not. Hopefully not, because I might get in trouble with my job if they see me there, but it probably won't. I hope. Anyway, it's not funny. I shouldn't be laughing because this is serious. Trump is taking away our government, and he is making it a dictatorship, and we need to stop this. This needs to stop. We cannot have a dictatorship. People say, "Oh, this isn't really a democracy; it's the Senate," and whatever. I don't know the rules of the law and everything. I'm sorry, I wasn't the greatest in school. I did as good as I could do, considering I went to JVS, a vocational school, which now is Delaware Career Center. But anyway, I still know my facts about how this government should be run, and it shouldn't be run the way it's being run. It's a terrible, terrible mistake. I guess, I heard he's already might be getting another kicked out impeachment thing going to go. I hope it goes through this time, because how many times does this man need to almost be impeached before he actually is impeached? Not in this government. Our Senate already screwed it up by letting him off the hook on other things, and they're just screwing us all up. I can't believe that this government is so corrupt anymore nowadays. I knew it had problems before, but man, I want to leave this country. I really wish I could. I really wish I could. They say it's only for so many years, but you know what? If it keeps getting corrupt, it can only get more corrupt. And I don't think it's going to get much better the way things are going. We should have had it the way it was. The person who should be president should be Kamala Harris. Actually, I thought it was Green, but unfortunately, with our limited system where people not Republican or Democrat are only in there, it's messed up. But whatever. She would have done a lot of good things. Fortunately, she got cheated. We all got cheated. Big time. And this needs to stop, and it needs to change. I'm glad I was a part of something, and I want to be a part of more things. And I really hope that I am, and I can do many other protests. I'm hoping that I can get there because my transportation is limited. But luckily, my staff helps me out a lot. They're great people, and they too are from Africa. And of course, Trump probably wants to get rid of them too because they're not Americans. Although American is technically stolen land. We technically don't even aren't. But how can we have illegals and illegal stolen land? I mean, we stole this land from the Indians, the Native Americans. Sorry, Native Americans, not Indians. Indians are from India. But from the Native Americans, this was their land. We stole it, and now we're trying to take it away from other people who we are calling illegal and aren't supposed to be here. We weren't supposed to be here either. We stole it from them, and we took it from them and by force, and we're doing it again. And Trump is destroying us, and he will destroy us, and we need to stop this. And this is not something you should sit by idly and just watch. This is something you should do, because if you just watch, you're nothing but an observer, and you're not helping. If you need to speak up, you need to speak up, or nothing is going to change, and nothing is going to get better. So please, do your speaking up. Go to those protests. Call off work if you have to, because I did, and I can't afford to, but I did it anyway because I needed to, and it needed to be done. There's something going on tomorrow. I haven't figured out what it is yet, because it's not as obvious as the other one was, so I'm hoping I can go to it. I'll figure it out maybe eventually. Maybe somebody will let me know. But anyway, I think there's another protest going on about the illegals or whatever Trump is calling everybody illegal anymore. Even the natural born citizens that were born here by illegals, he's calling are illegal too, even though they were born here, and that's constitutional, and he's tried to take that away. Another thing he's trying to do that's against the Constitution. He's doing a lot of things against the Constitution. Why do we even have a Constitution if we're letting our government officials just take it away from us? I mean, come on, this is ridiculous. I know this was supposed to be just my music, but man, I'm just so upset I can't just sit by and make music. I mean, I made another Trump is destruction song just not that long ago, but I can't help it. It has to be, because it's the only way I can speak out, and I have to speak out because this is really, really, really wrong, and things are only going to get worse, not only for me, but for you as well, for all of you, well, most of you, and most of you that make up most of the U.S. Because most of the U.S. is not the rich and the great and the powerful. Most of the U.S. is just you and me, and we need to speak up and we need to fight back. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate all of your work. Please support to save this democracy before it goes away or whatever. Please don't make it a dictatorship. We don't need to. We're supposed to be fighting against communism and dictatorships, and yet we're letting it being taken control of by a dictator who said he likes the way that Putin runs his government. And he said that too. I'm like, he wants to be just like him. I mean, we don't need that. We need our Constitution. We need our freedom. He's trying to take it all away from us, and we should not let that happen. Please, please help me and fight the problem. Please, I'm begging you, because this is the only thing that I feel strongly against. I mean, I know I'm not the strongest speaker, but I'm trying my hardest. Please, thank you so much for all you are doing. Please fight back and save us before we go too far downhill.